consumers, bread remains one of the common food enjoyed in many Nigeria homes for breakfast, lunch, quick snacks, quick meal, and also go-to choice. But then, from texture to freshness and also sweetness, consumers know the reason why they pick a particular brand to the other. But then, one thing is very essential to know from location and affordability also determine the type of thing that happen, the type of bread consumer eats in a particular area. And that is why Consumer Voice is on the street of Lagos, Nigeria, Ikeja to be precise, to ask consumers here in Ikeja which brand of bread do they eat the most and why do they prefer this particular brand. Trust me, we are revisiting this edition in other locations to know why Consumer Voice differs, why their choices is also different. Yes, I am Elizabeth Abefe, and this is Consumer Voice on ConsumerHallaTV. Real experience, real consumers. Come with me as we go find out from consumers which brand of bread do they like and why do they like this brand. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. What is your name?
My name is Blessing Ocha,
Okay, you look good, by the way.
and you too.
Thank you. Do you eat bread?
Yes, I do.
Which brand?
So I eat boko, prestige bread. Yeah,
So which one is your favorite between both?
I don't really have a favorite, but I love the softness of this bread I'm eating. Yeah,
How often do you eat bread?
maybe like 2 to 3 times in a week.
Wow, that means you really love bread.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Whenever you want to get a bread, what do you look out for?
Okay, I check the expiry date. I think that's one of the most important things you should check before buying any product. So I check the expiry date.
So what do you love enjoying with your bread?
So akara, butter, boiled eggs. Yeah, so I do.
You explain your bread a lot.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, how do you get to know about Boku and Prestige bread?
I feel like there are adverts in my area. They're always advertising, and my friends were like, have you tested Boku? The softness, the butter, like, and I'm like, okay, let me even try it. So that's a idea.
Follow the crowd.
Yes, I follow the crowd.
Okay, now I want you to rate Boku bread over 10 based on your experience. How well will you rate them?
So I'll give it 8 over 10.
10 is a good.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything you want them to do better to satisfy their customer?
Okay, maybe you should increase the size. When it started initially, the size was, very big, but now they've reduced it, maybe because of inflation. But they should increase the size.
Okay, now growing up, which bread do you remember you love eating with your family and you miss back then?
Oh God, I think S&G came in newly, but S&G, yeah,
Is it still available?
yes, it's still available.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You look good.
Thank you.
Okay, so what is your name?
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand what?
Ohuago.
Okay, now do you eat bread?
Yeah.
How often do you eat bread?
Every Thursday and Sunday.
I love that. You have timetable for that.
Yeah.
Okay, now which brand do you love eating?
Which brand do I love? It's not in Lagos. It's called one more
More.
in Edo State. Yeah.
So now let me get it right. The brand you love eating is in Benin.
Yeah.
So how do you eat bread Thursday and Friday? Do they webble it down here?
No, that's the brand I love eating, but that's not the brand I eat all the time.
Okay, now let me ask you which brand you eat all the time?
So soft.
So soft. Why do you like so soft?
Because it's as the name implies, it's so soft.
Okay, now what do you look out for whenever you want to purchase a bread? When you get there to buy so soft now, what do you tell them?
I don't tell them. I just take it and I hold it in my hand. Check the if it's brown or white. And then check how soft it is. Yeah.
So which one do you like, brown or white?
I think it depends. I don't know. Sometimes because we buy two loaves, so I just get brown and white, and then anyone I pick at the time. I don't have a preference, to be honest.
Okay, so what's that favorite thing you enjoy eating with your bread?
Um, I put mayonnaise on it, eggs, omelets, and then toast it. I love
So you explore with your bread.
easily every time.
Okay, now the one in Benin, why do you prefer that brand?
Because every time we bought it, my house every time I bought it. We used to go to the bakery. We don't buy it like from the. We go to the bakery, so we wait for them to make the last one that they made. We pick it up and then we take it. So yeah, it was always just like it was really good. Like it was very very organic. Yeah.
Okay, now I want you to rate So Soft over 10 and also the Benin one over 10. How will you rate both brands?
So soft is a 8. The new one is a 10 easily.
Is there anything you like So Soft to do better to satisfy the customer? And I know you've given the Benin one 10, but then is there anything you want them to do better?
I think I would have wanted them to expand so that they are in Lagos. I think that's all. That's mostly it. I don't really know how it is now because it was years ago that, but I don't really know how it is now. But if they just expanded, I would love that. And then for So Soft, I would want their bread to be softer. Yeah, because sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's not as soft as you want it to be. So yeah, yeah,
Okay, now growing up, do you remember the bread you eat with your family back then?
yeah. Royal cream.
You miss Royal Cream.
I
Or is it
miss.
still available?
I don't think it's still available. They're not in the place that they normally used to be, but yeah, I miss it. But I think it's not. I don't have a. It's not that. It's not that bad that I want to find it. Yeah.
Compared to back then and the bread you eat now, which one do you think is better?
The bread I eat now compared to back then, I would pick the bread compared to bread back then. Yeah.
Why? Is there a reason why?
I still prefer Royal cream to So Soft. I think So Soft was just kind of an alternative. So I just okay, this deep as it's not that bad, like you understand. So yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you.
Morning, ma.
Good morning, ma.
How are you?
I'm fine and you?
I'm good. What is your name?
My name is Mary
Okay, Mary, what?
Ajay.
Okay, now do you eat bread?
Yes.
How often do you eat bread?
At least 3 times a week.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That is a love bread.
Yes.
Which brand?
Top taste.
Top Taste. Why do you like Top Taste?
Because the bread is always fresh and very soft.
So apart from Top Taste, which other bread have you tried eating before?
Ah, I can't remember the name.
Are you serious? Ever since you made Top Taste, you forgot the other bread that you've ate.
I can't remember.
Okay, now growing up with your family, which bread do you normally eat at home then?
I get bread.
Okay, now what is that favorite thing you love to eat with bread?
Beans.
Beans. Bread and beans. That's a nice combo.
Yes, yes.
So how expensive is Top Taste?
Not really expensive. At least I think the smallest one is 1,100. Yeah.
So I want you to rate Top Taste over 10. How will you rate them over 10?
I'll give them 9/10.
9 over 10. That's a good mark. Is there anything you like them to do better to satisfy their customer?
Not really.
They are
Their
good.
brand is okay. It's good.
Okay, since you said their brand is okay, how do you get to know about this brand?
It's Top Taste is everywhere in my where I'm staying around Agege. So that's where their company. I think their company is. So Top Taste is mostly sold around that area.
That is how you got to know it because it's sold around there. Thank you very much, ma. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
What is your name?
How are you? Are you in it?
Now, do you eat bread?
Very well.
How often?
At least 3 or 4 times a week.
Okay, which brand of bread is your go-to choice?
For now, Boku.
Why Boku?
Well, I feel the preservative in Boku is lesser to the other ones that will harm you because some of these things that we eat now, if you are not careful, you just feel you are eating something, to satisfy your hunger at that time. But meanwhile, you are gradually building something that is toxic to the body. So most of those bread outside that will last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you feel like, okay, let me just go, man. I have it there. They are more toxic to the body than. So I feel Boku Boku can only last for 2 3 days. After 2 3 days, then you need to go get another one. So the preservative in boku is less than compared to the other one.
So have you bought any bread that you regretted buying the bread?
Yes. Yes. Then the day I bought it was in the night. I was not able to check whether it's today's bread or so.
Okay, now apart from boku bread, which other bread have you tried eating?
Well, I've tried top taste. I've tried the endorsed bread. Uh, those are the one I can just remember because sometimes you don't. Once you change the environment, you have a change of product at the end. So yeah.
Okay, now what's your favorite food to eat with your bread?
Fruit
Food. What do you like enjoying to eat with your bread?
with tea.
With tea.
Yeah,
When do you eat bread? Is it for breakfast, lunch?
I do for breakfast and sometimes after work before making dinner. So as fast food now.
Okay, I want you to rate boku bread over 10. How well will you rate it?
Well, there's no way, no matter how much a student is good, a teacher will never give you 100%. At least for now, let me say boku 70% for me.
70%. How do you get to know about boku bread, this brand itself? How do you get to know about them?
Well, boku coming into the market really came, and they are competitive. I mean, their marketing strategy was top notch because they came with full force. Nearly almost every environment that you get to, that you not come across boku. So the name alone, seeing even some people, they don't, not that they don't have the kind of bread they eat for, but just want to have a feel of it. It's new in the market, so let me taste it. And after tasting it, I realize it's something I can go on for now.
So which bread do you miss eating while growing up? What's that bread you miss the most while growing up with your parents?
Let me say the local bread before Chop Rice was the one who gave back to this new bread that we see boku, top place and the local bread. The local bread.
Is there anything you would like boku bread to do better on to satisfy their customer?
Uh, well, for me, when you get there, you have people who like the white bread. You have, but if boku can also probably mix it, if they can also have variety of fish bread, what's it called? Wheat bread, because we have most people now that the doctors will advise them not to eat. So if they can have varieties of bread also, at least it will help them increase their market share.
So whenever you want to get a bread, what do you look out for?
And the first thing I look at, if I'm not buying from Boku Supermart, I have to, feel it if it's today's bread.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, thank
How about you?
I'm cool.
Okay, mommy, what is your name?
My name is Mr. Sunday.
Okay, what about you, ma?
This is Daniel.
Okay, now, do you eat bread?
Yeah,
What about you?
I do.
So, which brand?
In Lagos State, I can say USC, but they are no more in existence now. But I can take Boku or some other bread. I love bread that have crumbs. Most bread now they don't have crumbs, just as if they put something inside to be like agege. It's like normal agege bread, but with they put flavor that will make it look different from agege bread.
So, what about you, ma?
Old English bread.
Old English bread. Why do you prefer this brand?
It's nice. The flavor is okay by me, and I love it.
So, why do you prefer USC that is no longer in existence?
That bread, they are really doing it well. It was okay when it was still available. It was okay. I think it's Gala people that produce that bread. But it has been very long. I've not seen it. I love that bread. It was okay.
Okay, now, if you want to get a bread, what do you look out for? When you go there, I want to buy bread, what is that thing you tell them?
I look out for bread that have crumbs. But that's the best bread. Any bread that have crumbs. But these days bread does not have crumbs again. So I don't know. I don't really take it like before.
Mama, what do you look out for whenever you want to get bread?
Taste and the flavor.
Taste and flavor. Okay, now, what is that thing you love eating with your bread?
Tea.
What about you?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Okay, now I want you to rate this brand over 10. The brand that you said you love so much over 10. How well will you rate them?
10 over 10.
10 over 10. You really like the brand. What about you, ma?
10 over 10.
10 over 10
It's
too.
nice, yeah.
Is there anything you want them to do better to satisfy their customer?
For me, I'm okay with the one that I've eaten so far. I don't think I want them to change anything in their bread for now. It's fine.
Okay, so mama, what do you want them to do better on? Remember you said they are no longer.
To come back. I want them to come back.
Okay. Okay. Now share your experience, how you get to know about this particular brand that you love so much, that bread.
It was when I was living with my sister at Oregu. That's the bread we always eat. Morning, anytime we want to take bread, that's the bread we go for. But now I'm not in Ojodu, so I hardly see it. So I think they are no more in it. But I asked one person some time ago, he said you cannot see that bread again. I think that they are no more in it. So that's
How do you get to know about all the English bread?
Although I do see their label, their bread, I was so inquisitive to really know more about the bread. Although it's more expensive than other brands.
Okay.
So I tried to try it and it was nice.
How expensive is it?
When others are selling now at the rate of 1,080, theirs is 2,002.
Wow, but it's worth the price.
Of course, yes, it does.
Okay, so mama, anything to say about bread?
Hmm. Well, bread is everyday food. People eat bread every day. Bread is a fast moving food. I can recommend to anybody that wants to start up a business because it moves like magic. So there's no family that can do without bread. Even if you as an adult you don't take it. What about your kids?
Wow, that's our kids love bread so much. Mommy, what about you?
I can say in Nigeria, bread is a lifesaver. There's no family that will tell you they don't eat bread. Most people, they go for bread.
So while growing up, do you remember the bread you eat back then?
Oh my God. Of course, yes. They have different Ufaman bread from the east.
You love it.
I love it. It's just like cake.
Mama, what about you?
That's Ofama bread, yeah. It's like cake, pancake like this is in layers. So it's very sweet. But before Ofama bread, there's this bread that's in nylon, Roman, whatever. Just like Ofama, but that one when you eat it is one is one. Like in the east, we used to call them Mbadume, meaning something that you eat that will hold you, that you cannot feel hungry. That easy. So
So do you think bread of now still beats back then, or back then bread beats the one they are making now?
that's a big question. Anyway, back then we have good bread to say, but these days I think it's like we are growing up in technology, so I think things are getting better, even if we are not there, but I think they are getting better.
Mama, what about you? Do you think before bread is better now than the one?
I can say most of the bread we have now is mainly yeast. It will just be big by the time you cut it. Nothing will say. You can't compare this day's bread to that last 30 days bread. It's still better off there. But if they can still bring back that olden day style of baking that time to this new day life, it will be okay.
Thank you so much, ma. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You look good.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, so what is your name?
I'm Samuel.
Now, do you eat bread?
Oh, I eat bread a lot.
How often do you eat it?
I mean, often, regularly.
Okay, so which?
Bread this week.
Wow. Okay, so which brand?
I'm Boku.
Why Boku bread?
Boku, it has all the whole taste in the bread. Some will tell you that the bread usually lasts. For me, if I buy Boku bread, I can leave it for 3 days, 4 days, and it's still intact, just the way it is. So that's one of the reasons why I actually like Boku bread.
Okay, so apart from Boku bread, which other bread have you tried eating before?
Oh, gone are those days we usually eat value bread, agege. I mean, yeah, these are popular bread. Even bread from ShopRite, those bread they last so long. Unlike Boku bread now, It's everyone gets good
So
bread.
you follow the crowd now.
And I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Okay, now share us with your experience how you get to know about Boku bread.
Okay, so um, in terms of advertisement, I get to know boku bread from someone, a friend of mine who eats boku bread. It's just someone who will take boku bread. You eat, you share your experience. Oh, this bread tastes nice. Can you eat it? And that's the way I got to know about boku bread from someone else, from someone else, from friends, from my neighbor who eats boku bread. So it's every day or everybody's bread at this present time.
Okay, now what do you look out for whenever you want to when you get to Boku bread now and you want to pick a bread? What is your choice like?
More people they go for brown bread. I like people that are light. So definitely bread, the one way white, yeah, the one that looks so whitish, not too done, but at least semi done. Not that I would taste and then to look so meshy, but at least something that is okay. Not the brown,
Yes,
not the brown one. The semi white and brown one. Yeah.
Okay, now what's your favorite thing to eat with your bread?
Why gang? That's our popular beans here in Nigeria. Ewa beans. The meshy beans that is well cooked. It goes with it, but
Snap well.
in fact, sometimes you open the bread, put the beans, press some.
You have your enjoyment.
If you have something like what do you call it now? Tea beside it. Take your tea. It goes welly.
Okay. So I want you to rate Boku bread over 10 now, based on your experience
I'll
with
give
it.
it 9.
9.
I'll give it 9.
Is there anything you would like them to do better to satisfy their customer?
Okay, so okay, for now, Boku bread. I would have said something if you had asked me this question about maybe 3 months ago, because right now the volume in terms of number of people that are tripping into Boku bread, they are always small. So sometimes we end up queuing even to get the bread. But now I see that the bread now is even much more in their tent and easily accessible.
Okay, so do you remember the bread that we eat at home back then?
Agege,
Agege
I
bread.
chop agege bread. I remember when I was so very young. Mommy, daddy, I want bread and tea. And the go-to bread is agege.
Agege. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
sir.
much.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very well.
Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Noble John.
Okay, now do you eat bread?
I eat it.
How often do you eat it?
Not really, but I
Okay.
enjoy it.
Okay, so which brand do you go for?
I go for Buku bread, Jendo,
Why do you prefer these two brands?
because it has a lot of creamy, like it has a lot of yummy goodness in it. So
Okay, now before you get to know about Jendo and Boku bread, which other brand have you tried eating before?
okay. I'm so sorry, I don't really look at the names of those bread, but
Serious?
those are the brands that I know because they are big.
Okay, so whenever you want to get a bread, what do you look out for?
Okay, it has to be succulent.
Okay,
It has to have this creamy, flavor too.
okay, now share with us your experience, how you get to know about Jendo and Boku bread.
From a vendor.
Okay,
Yeah. I just said, let me try this bread. It looks soft. Let me try it.
okay.
So I got to like it.
So what's your favorite thing to eat with your bread?
Okay, I use it to take tea and then pap.
Pap and tea. Only those are the two stuff you love taking it with.
Just that.
Okay. So now I want you to rate Boku and Jendo bread over 10 based on your experience with them.
Okay, I prefer boku. Although gender is soft
Okay.
more than, but then I think my taste goes more for boku.
So I want you to rate Boku over 10 now. How well will you rate it over 10?
Okay. Um, 8/10.
8 over 10. Okay, now is there anything you want them to do better to satisfy their customer?
What I want them to do more, because if it was before, I would have rated them any 9.5/10.
Okay.
But because they have cut down on their, the size, and then
Okay.
the quality is a bit reduced.
It's not like before. So I want you to is there anything, how affordable is it?
Yeah, it's very very affordable.
Different sizes for different price.
I think if they want to, because of I know the system of
Yeah.
Nigeria, I think they should make it be more quality, but then reduce it. But then they have reduced the quality, the
Ah,
size,
and the
and the quality, so it doesn't make sense. I still prefer them. Nice.
okay. Thank you very much, ma'am. From taste, texture, affordability, and freshness, bread remains one of the staples enjoyed in many Nigeria homes. But then, due to the location and preference, location determines the preference of consumers, and bread brands being a broad thing and which keep on evolving day by day. At Consumer Hala TV, we will keep revisiting this edition to know why consumer choice differs in their different location and to understand the choices for them to serve them better. I am Elizabeth Abefe. Do not forget to like, subscribe, comment under the comment section. Which bread do you enjoy eating back then, and which bread is your favorite go-to choice at the moment? Bye for now.